In this video, I'll be redesigning this. Well, not exactly redesigning this, but I'll be creating a design for NNPC job pass questions, and these are the instructions. And in everything it says it should be better, it should be very fine and better than this, please. These are the instructions with the details all in it. So let us get started. I'll be doing this in Photoshop. So I'll be putting all the details first and I'll be back after them.
A few moments later.
Now these are the basic details. They are just the write-up for now. Also we will need the logos. First of all, the NNPC logo and the Chefeto group logo. I will resize that, place it somewhere here for now so that it doesn't block anything, and I will also work on this. Now the problem with this logo is it is not complete. As you can see, this is not here and this is not here, so I will have to find a font that can work this out, and I will also have to upgrade this logo. This is very pixelated. I will have to make it much better, so I'll be back shortly. And this is the new logo. I have finally fixed the issue here, and as you can see, this one is much clearer than this one that is a bit blurry, so I'll do away with this one and then go ahead to reposition this one to where it's going to be. I will put it later somewhere in the design, but for now let's keep it here. And I think this is all there is to these details here. The phone number, the price, the main stuff, and the reason for the price slash. Yeah, first of all, I will strike through this one using a rectangle. So for now I will keep it this way, and I will make sure that this is not curved. Yeah, or maybe a little bit curved. So I'll keep it this way for now, and then I will start the design properly. Right now I will start arranging everything as it should be, but I'll first of all turn off every detail, and I will add an image that I want to use as the base image of this design. I will be using this image as the base image of this design, seeing the oil rig, the ship, down the water bed. Am I right calling it a water bed? I'm not sure the size of this first, but I think I will keep it at this for now. Oh, an idea just came to my mind now. Guys, I'm redesigning this. Let me turn off everything and start with this first. So these three will be coming with me up here. Or left. Then I'll reduce the leading of this to make it a little bit tighter. Then for the image of our oil rig, let me bring it down to the bottom. I'll make this big to cover up this whole area. I might still have to reduce it, but for now you get the idea of how big I want it to be. Then I will do the same thing I did for the color range. Now this is how to change any color to any color in Photoshop. I made an extensive video on how to do this, and the video you can find it in the link over here. So if you want to learn it more, please go and watch the video. Now that this part is done, bring back this Chefeto Group logo, bring back the NNPC logo, place that one here. Or I might just place it up here and drag these ones lower. Yeah, good. Yeah, this is good. I will have to link this layer so that whenever I'm moving this one will move alongside it. If not, the color I adjusted will be lost yet again, and I don't want that to happen. Now for this lower part, this green looks somehow off, so I'll be blending this whole area with the green, and for that I will be creating a shape in green color. Now let me go with this. I will adjust it later. This is beginning to look like something, right? Yeah, I agree too. Then the contact information can now lie here. Make it white. I added this text so that I will remember that I need to put the WhatsApp logo, so I will take it out now. Separate this, break it apart into two lines, separate them, make this green brighter and bolder, and make this one just a tad bold. Let's say the basic bold. Of course, I'll make this font size smaller than the contact itself. It stays in the middle. Then I'll find the WhatsApp logo and add to it. In here I have a bunch of not all the logos, but many of them. I'll just be cutting out this one, and off the rest goes. Of course, this will not be green because it will not be seen here, so I'll make it white. So something like this is fine. But now something else, if I make this white, if I add this here, it's going to throw the whole arrangement off balance. So I have to separate this one from this one, and the simple way I do it is to duplicate. That was not the one I meant to duplicate. I want to duplicate this one and then delete this text from this one while I delete this text from this one. So there you go, you have it now. This one is separate with the WhatsApp icon. I can group them, select both of them, align them at the center, and align it at the center of the whole document itself. So we now have this. Now I know this red is not really matching with every other thing. It has to be either this type of red or go ahead with the theme color, which is the green. I'll be doing that again with my selective color setting. I'll use this color range and this color range, and hopefully I get everything I need to change their color. Also the hue saturation yet again. Then I start working on the colors, and the trick is for you to find the color that matches the green well. I think it's somewhere around here. I think this matches this green well. Yeah, I think it does. And of course this one has been affected, so I will leave this setting. I will only go back to this one. Let me turn this guy off first. Make this selection yet again for this color range. Click on OK. And that worked well. Great. So that is how to change your colors. Of course, I will not forget this guy that has been here on the edge. So let's keep it this way. I'll be working on this, so I'll keep this up here instead where it is more visible, and I'll reduce the size of this one to match with it. So both of them are up here, then gives this one a little space. There is never an end to a design, because as I'm looking at this, more things are coming up. I would like to add some cloud images to this, so I'll be back. So I found this cloud vector which I love, and it has blue backgrounds. I don't need the blue backgrounds. I could just drop it here, get rid of the blue backgrounds, but I want to be able to move them individually. So I'll be doing something in Illustrator to separate it out from the rest. I did the same with this oil rig. I didn't show you the process. I'll be showing you the process with this one. First of all, I'll turn off the background. Now that's where the work is. As single assets, this one as single assets. Now for the 6 of them, make sure all of them are selected here. SVG, export, you choose where you want them to be in. And I have my assets folder, select, and it will save in there. And these are the 6 of them. I'll place them behind this guy. So this is this design as it is, and I can also choose to make the background be different. So solid color, so it's something in the green aspect, and make it up to white, so something around here. Can reduce the size of this oil rig. I think there is too much green here. Let me make it a little bit brighter, somewhere around the blue area, so that it corresponds with the sky. Yeah, something like this is fine. But for this water, it ends here, which we don't want it to. Thankfully, we still have this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just simply going to pick the water and I carry it into Photoshop. I will have to adjust it to size. I think this is close. Will I have to make the colors exactly the same? Of course I have to. Of course I have to. So for this, I will duplicate this, place it here, and delete this and create another one for it, and that does it. I'll place all of them in the same area and link all together, so that whenever I move it, they all move together. And for the last part of the adjustments, I'll bring this one a little bit inside, bring this one a little bit inside, and bring this one a little bit inside, so that the design will breathe. Interrupting this to let you know that I made a few adjustments behind the scene when I was already done making the video. As you can see, I changed the font choices I made in this, using this font rather than the previous font, because I felt that font was a little bit stale and getting outdated. I know I'll be triggering some people who that is their favorite font, but over time it has gone dry to me and I've seen better fonts. Am I saying this one is totally better? Of course not, but I think I would rather use this than to use that one. So that comes to the end of this video. Please do well to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you have not done any of these, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Badass.